Right. Why did I say lions? Dolphins. Right. Oh, you guys were lions last year. What is your question? Yes. It's a it's figurative speech. It's not real. You're not really dolphins. We're using something called poetic license, like poetry. It's a figure of speech to extend and inspire your imagination. Good morning. And we have some visitors. All right. Well, I believe since you asked a question about H2O, what's H2O? Water. I believe today we're going to talk about water. All right. So why don't I ask each of you to use this microphone. I'll try to keep them apart from each other. Introduce yourselves, and then I believe you guys are going to lead the assembly, okay?
Good morning, and my name is Swara. Is this the full thing now, or should I just say my name?
Go ahead, pass the microphone. Everybody introduce yourselves, and then we'll go
Good
down.
morning, and my name is Vihan Jain. Good morning, my name is Vegan.
Good morning, my name is Ishan.
Good morning, my name is Abigail. Good morning, my name is Ditya. Good morning, my name is Alankrita. Good morning, my name is Ajitesh.
Feel free to stand up on the stage. But you can if you want.
What? No.
Okay, go ahead.
Today, I'm going to be talking about my choice time.
What do you do for choice time?
I did jewelry making.
Wow, jewelry making. Is that a new choice time activity?
I don't know that.
You've never done it before, or is it brand new for you?
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
enjoying it?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, why don't you pass the microphone to the others and we could hear about their choice time.
My choice time is pottery making.
Pottery making. Wow. Are you making pottery by hand or with the wheel?
No, with the hand.
I see. Great. Is that new for you as well?
Yeah, I've never done pottery.
Are you enjoying it?
Yes.
Great. Thanks, Vihan. Tell me.
My choice time is untangle.
Untangle. What is that?
It's basically where you play games and puzzles and solve things.
Are they physical games or puzzle games?
Puzzles.
Ah, nice. Okay. Are you enjoying it?
Yes.
What are some of the puzzles you are doing?
They're not always puzzles. They're
What-
also fun games.
Great. Okay. What is your choice time?
So, my choice time is photography.
Wow, photography. And what do you use to take photographs? A camera or your phone or somebody else's
we
phone?
haven't
or what?
started taking photos yet, but they said that they're going to bring us all some cameras, and I'm really enjoying how I'm looking forward to learning more about how cameras work and how to take good photos.
Great. So what are you learning so far about perspective and color theory
We're
and
learning
frames
about
of reference?
we're learning about what makes a good photo, like contrast, symmetry, and angles.
Wow, very well said. Okay, those are great choices. Are there more choices?
Hi, my name is Abigail, and I got picked for baking, which is also known as Flavor Lab.
Flavor Lab, baking. Wow, what are you baking and where?
Well, we bake in the cafeteria, and last choice time we made Snickers, but they were healthy.
Healthy Snickers? I've never heard of such a thing. Wow. All right, I'm going to try one of those. Okay, great. Who's next?
So I got picked for drama, also known as the Scene Stealers. So on the first class, we kind of greeted each other in a different way. Like we had to say some gibberish language and do some funny movement or like action or something. And then we had to say some gibberish language, and that's basically greeting. And something I really want to do in drama is do a play, because I really like doing plays.
Great. So why do you think they made you do gibberish and funny movements just to begin drama?
Because it's funny, and
I'm sure they'll get to.
always was really funny, so he always picks funny stuff.
Oh, great. Funny stuff. And that helps you build your confidence so you can get on stage and say anything.
Yeah.
'Cause if you know how to say, then you can say anything, right? Gibberish. That's what gibberish is, okay? Fantastic. Alancreta?
So, I'm here to talk to you about what we are doing in a subject called Global Perspectives.
Ah, global perspectives. Wow.
So, what is Global Perspectives? Let's break the word down. Perspective means your way of thinking and understanding something. And global represents the world. So, Global Perspectives put together means your way of thinking and understanding the world. So, the skills we are working towards in GP are research, analysis, collaboration, communication, evaluation, and reflection. So, our current topic in GP is being water wise. Being water wise is just simply put a smart and careful way of using water. In other words, it's minimizing the wastage of water. So, our goal for semester 1 is to create awareness in everyone at KC about being water wise. We hope to do this using interesting ways, such as comic strips, posters, or even books.
So we even went around the campus for a tour, and we saw the different departments of how we get water. So it first starts from a small place. It's a small pipe where we buy water, and then the lorry comes and puts it in there. Then it has a lot of pipes connecting to sump, and then in that sump we store water for it to go to the overhead tank, and that holds 62,000 liters of water. And Alankrita is going to say how we get that water.
So, from this sump, it travels to an overhead tank which can hold 42,000 liters of water. Now, it goes up with the help of just a motor, and from there it is distributed to all the water points in our building with pipes. The water points are like cafeteria, the washrooms, and so on. So this was a very interesting activity that helped us learn the importance of saving water. So I'd also take this opportunity to thank Vijay sir, who was kind enough to, guide us through the tour, and our DD teachers for their wonderful efforts to educate us. Thank you all for listening. Over to Ajit.
So how do you guys think we can save water?
Any ideas? Go ahead, tell us. Come. You guys come up and tell us. You too. Come. How do you think we can save water?
Instead of
throwing the plastic cans, we can fill the plastic cans in again and again and reuse them instead of just throwing it and then reusing another one, throwing, reusing, throwing, reusing. Instead of that, we can just reuse the same thing again.
Very interesting. Is that a good idea, you guys? Yeah? Okay, great. That's also going to reduce the amount of rubbish that we produce, right? Well said.
So, like in the Home Alone movie, if you see like this, the thief, like he keeps on turning on the tap and flooding the whole house. So, like instead of doing that, you can just turn it off. You don't have to keep it on the whole time.
Ah, you mean when you're washing your hands? So can you describe again? Show us how you would, here, we learned a little bit about theater today, okay? You're going to do a little bit of mime. Remember we talked about imagination and poetic license, right? Pretend there's a sink and taps and soap here. Show us how you could wash your hands and save water. Well done. Very good. So he turned the water off while he scrubbed his hands with the soap and then turned it back on to rinse them. I thought somebody else had an idea. Yeah, come tell us. You can tell them. How do we save water?
One of the major ways of wasting water is because we're wasting paper. While making paper from the barks of trees, we actually use water to process the wood into paper. But then when we recycle paper, it doesn't take as much water, so technically saving water when we recycle paper.
Wow, that's very clever, and you are absolutely right. One of the ways we waste most water as human beings is through our industrial processes. So if we can make our industrial processes more efficient and do more recycling, then we can save water. That is really great. I'm afraid I'm sorry, we have time is running out and we have 20 hands up, so I'm going to have to say thank you to everybody for a wonderful assembly this morning. I'll leave the last word to you two. Why don't you guys summarize what you think the best ideas are for being water wise?
So I think we should try and at least like sometimes when we are brushing our teeth, don't just keep like keeping the taps on, or even in school, for example. Some people just like press the tap too hard and then the water keeps running even after you wash your hands. So I think you shouldn't do that. Okay. Some people don't use that.
Also, suppose you see anybody at home washing vessels or something, you can also go and tell them if they're wasting water. See, okay, they're putting the vessels in the water while they're washing it with soap, they can turn off the water. So, guys, you can also be aware and tell them not to do that. Ask them to turn the tap off and then wash it and then put it back on.
Or you could even take the wastewater and, put it for your flowers or trees or plants or anything.
Very good, fabulous. Please give them a big round of applause. And thank you both to the Galloping Gazelles and the Dynamic Dolphins. Sorry I called you Leaping Lions, I forgot from last year. But now you're dolphins, and because you're dolphins, you care a lot about water. So good luck with WaterWise and all your choice time activities. Have a great week ahead. Thank you for being a great audience.